The anger is mounting. Opponents to the new labour law clash with police in Paris. This protest movement has been going on for months now, and there's nothing to suggest it's running out of steam.
We've been fighting this law since the beginning because it's meant to create jobs, but it just makes it easier to fire people.
It proves the weakness of this government that has no majority. They have set off on an authoritarian craziness. They despise the public. They don't care about freedoms.
We're scared for our children's future. There's no jobs, no one's getting a raise, and now we can be fired at any moment.
The government says reforms are needed to bring down the high rate of unemployment. Young people in particular find it hard to get into the workforce. But students have been among the most vocal opponents of the reforms.
It's difficult to find anyone who's enthusiastic about the new law. The unions clearly are against it. And business leaders say the text of the law has been so watered down that they can't support it either.
This latest protest coincides with a confidence vote in the National Assembly. Only a few demonstrators managed to get through the police roadblocks and reach the Parliament. The right-wing opposition called for the confidence vote. They're angry that the government forced through the new law, bypassing the Parliament.
Be ready for the torrent that will engulf you. There will only be a handful of you left on these benches as there are today, and justice will have been done because Francois Hollande will have bankrupted France, betrayed his allies and profoundly divided the French people.
The Prime Minister defended the law, saying it would be good for the French economy.
This risky step, has one goal deep down: differentiating those who rely on the past from those who are preparing for the future, those who are prepared to govern from those who are happy just to make statements from the comfort of opposition, because it is hard to face up to one's responsibilities in tumultuous times.
There weren't enough votes to defeat the government, but the Socialist Party of President Francois Hollande is looking in disarray, with less than a year to go before the presidential election. Jackie Rowland, Al Jazeera, Paris.